The first thing was the hum. Not a sound you hear with your ears, but a vibration deep in your bones. Then the headache. A jackhammer behind my eyes, each beat a fresh assault. I tried to open them, but the light, it was too much. Like staring directly into a supernova, even through closed lids. My tongue felt like sandpaper, my throat raw. Every muscle ached. A deep, bruising soreness that spoke of exertion I couldn't recall. Where was I? The question clawed at the edges of my consciousness, but the hum, the pain, they pushed it back, a tide against a fragile shore. I managed to roll over, the world spinning in a dizzying kaleidoscope of muted colors. My hand found something cool, smooth. The wooden floor. Not my bed, not my room. Panic, cold and sharp, began to prickle at my skin.
Dude, you finally up? What the hell happened last night? You look like you wrestled a bear and lost.
Jimmy, what happened?
What happened? You happened, man. You and about a gallon of cheap tequila. Seriously, I told you to pace yourself. We ended up back here somehow. I think you passed out in the hallway. I dragged you in. You've been out cold for like 12 hours. It's almost noon.
12 hours? No, that's not right.
I remember what? Hitting on the bartender, trying to convince that bouncer you were a secret agent. You were a mess, dude. A glorious, incoherent mess.
No, not that. Something else. A light. So bright. And a feeling. Like being stretched. Pulled apart.
Yeah, that's called a hangover, Austin. The universe stretching your liver to its limits. Trust me, I've been there. Grab some water, I'll make coffee. We need to figure out how to clean up this disaster zone you call a living room. A flash. Just a fraction of a second. Not a memory, not exactly. More like a shard of glass, reflecting something impossible. Smooth, metallic walls. A strange antiseptic smell. And eyes. Too big. Too black. Not human. Heart pounding. Jimmy thinks it was the tequila. But the tequila didn't leave this. This echo. This absence. This terrifying, undeniable feeling that something happened. Something beyond human comprehension. And it's still here. Inside me.
Another Saturday, another Austin-induced disaster. Seriously, that guy can put it away. And then he wakes up looking like he's seen a ghost. Or, a particularly aggressive shot of tequila. Same difference, probably. He was rambling about lights and being stretched. Classic blackout stuff. I've been there. You say weird things, your brain tries to fill in the blanks with whatever sci-fi movie you watched last. For Austin, that's probably Arrival or something equally trippy. He's always been a bit imaginative. The apartment, though, that's a different story. It looked like a tornado hit it. Not just party mess, but things moved. The couch was shoved against the wall, the coffee table was upside down, and that weird scorch mark on the rug by the window? I'm blaming Austin's clumsy attempt at making late-night nachos. Probably dropped the tray. He's a good dude, Austin. My best friend since kindergarten. But he gets these phases. Last year it was conspiracy theories about the moon landing. Before that he was convinced our landlord was a vampire. Always something. This alien thing, just the latest flavor of Austin's brain going into overdrive. Hey, Maya. Yeah, it was a pretty wild night. Austin's finally stirring. He's got a monster hangover, thinks he was abducted by aliens. No, seriously. He's talking about bright lights and being stretched. I told him it was just the tequila. Yeah, I know. He's always been a bit dramatic. But he'll be fine. A few aspirin, some greasy food, and he'll be back to normal. Just gotta keep an eye on him, make sure he doesn't go down another rabbit hole. He gets really invested, Like, really invested.
Still, it looked pretty rough. It wasn't just a hangover. And that headache? He really seemed to be in pain. I hope he's not, you know, doing anything else. He's been a bit withdrawn lately. And the missing time? It was a long night. We both drank a lot. It's easy to lose track. Right? Just a blackout. Nothing more.